Welcome to Channel 10 News.
Hey guys, it's Kayla.
And I'm Mark Allen.
And this is our channel. Here we talk about all things Disney as well as how to plan your Walt Disney World vacation.
So if that interests you, please consider subscribing and stay tuned.
Today we are going to do a park bag video, but we're going to do it a little different. I know I did mine before our last trip, but this time we are going to talk about what is in Mark Allen's park bag. I'm gonna also show you what's in mine so that you can kind of see like how we carry all of our stuff together, but mainly his has the bulk of everything, so we're going to show you guys what he has.
All right, so this is the park bag that I'm planning on using on our upcoming trip. I've not actually used this bag before. I have typically used, I have a Kavu bag that I used on our last trip, but even that was still just a little bit big for what I wanted. So I sized down. This is a JanSport fanny pack. I found this at a sporting goods store. I'm sure you can probably find it online anywhere too. It does fit literally everything that I need. So I'm planning on wearing this probably as like a sling bag. I don't know. I don't really like
Mark Allen's a lame-o and he won't wear it like a real fanny pack wearer.
I feel like a kangaroo. And I don't want to feel like a kangaroo. Really the only thing outside of this that I will be bringing for me is my gimbal. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. I do shoot quite a bit on my phone.
This is how we get all of our fun B-roll.
It is. I really love this thing. If you're considering getting a gimbal, just today they actually just released the third model of this. I don't know really anything about it. I haven't had a chance to check that out, but the 2 is good. I don't know if they've dropped the price on it or anything, but I do highly recommend it.
All right, so now let's open this little fanny pack up and see what we got inside of here.
Surprise.
Surprise. It's not a surprise.
So the first few items I'm going to show you are really things for my gimbal that I use a lot. So the first one is this little tripod. It folds up really small. I use this for my gimbal. So sometimes if we're eating or something, I'll set this up. While we're eating, I don't have to think about it and I'll just like shoot a time lapse or something. But it folds out and just sits really nicely. We got this on Amazon for like $9 or something. This is the iExpand flash drive. I think I have the 256 gig.
So what this little doodad thing does is it's basically like a jump drive for your phone. And so he can dump all of this stuff directly from his phone onto that, and then that'll plug in to the computer. Yeah,
and what's also really nice about this little gadget is it plugs, it's kind of hard to see, but it has the lightning connector right there, and then this end is what plugs into your computer. So it just plugs right into your phone. What's really nice about this is that I can, you know, if my phone's getting full in the parks, I can just instantly drop off some files on this, free up some space on my phone pretty instantaneously. Highly recommend that.
A lot of the stuff that you'll see in our bags is going to be obviously pertaining a lot to our cameras, just because we vlog our trips, and that's mainly what we bring. We don't have kids, and we don't like to bring snacks and things to the park because we prefer to buy things at Disney. That's just how we vacation. So a lot of this is going to be technical, but we will show you a few things as well that are like anybody could benefit from having these in their park bag.
Yeah, the next thing that I have is actually a wrist strap. Also got this on Amazon. I have a carabiner on it. This just has a little 1/4 inch adapter on the bottom of it, and I can just easily screw that into basically where you would put the tripod on the gimbal. I can just easily put that around my wrist. I can film rides and things like that. It has a little slider so it won't come off my wrist. So this just helps me feel more secure with my gimbal.
This will be nice that he doesn't have to put the gimbal away when he's not using it. He can just hook it on his belt or hold it and like put the wrist strap on, and basically it will keep it glued to his hand a little bit more than what it was last time.
Yep. Yeah, we're super prepared to get more footage for you this upcoming trip. So we're pretty pumped about that. So stay tuned for those vlogs because they're gonna be epic. Okay, so the next few items that I have in my park bag are kind of getting away from the vlog stuff and just really kind of items that would pertain to you guys if you're not vlogging. Okay, so the first item up on the list is my rain jacket. Now...
Wait a minute, that's not a rain jacket, that's another fanny pack.
It is. It's both. So this does have a little strap on it. I took it off so you can wear this as a fanny pack. Yeah, it has little buttons on it that you can take the strap off. So this folds up super duper small and easily fits in my fanny pack, no problem. Again, I don't like wearing fanny packs, so I don't wear this as a fanny pack, but it all folds up in here.
I have the same one that and you probably saw me wear it in our last trip. I like it a lot. For me, it was kind of a hassle to put it on, to take it on and take it off because it is a pullover. And for me, it was just too much of a hassle for me. Because I'm a girl and I got my ears and my bag and all this stuff. And so like he would have to hold my stuff while I'm putting it on and then we'd have to put it on. It was just a whole thing. For him, I don't think it'll be as complicated because he's a boy.
And that was the main reason why I got this rain jacket, is because it does fold up so small. It's really lightweight, it's breathable. I don't like ponchos. I feel like I'm wearing a sauna whenever I wear a poncho. They're just not breathable, and I would much rather pay a little bit extra money for a raincoat and be able to use it time and time again. So here's kind of what it looks like. It's basically like a hoodie, but it's super lightweight, super breathable, and we really love it. So this is Body Glide. Basically,
there's all kinds of Body Glide out there.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like it looks like a little deodorant stick is what it looks like, but what it is it's for, like, it's an anti-chafing stick. So you can rub it like anywhere on your body, kind of like deodorant, like anywhere that you think you might chafe. So like between your legs or under your arms or whatever. Oh my gosh, you
This saved us so many times.
I mean, granted, I still got heat rash so freaking bad, but that seriously made a world of difference.
It does help.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just got the little trial size version just because it's small. This lasted us the entire trip last time. It will last us for several more trips. Next thing we have is a fuel rod and a phone charger. The biggest thing is that when you are at Disney World, you're using the app a lot, you're using your phone a lot, it's going to die. So you really, really should think about getting some type of external battery to charge your phone when it dies, because it will die. And one thing that kills our phones quite a bit is these little fans. These plug right into the bottom of our phones, and these are really nice for waiting in line or waiting for a show, anything like that, where there's just stagnant air. This just gives you a little bit of something to just feel a little bit cooler. This next item is probably the most important item that we bring.
Do we take that into the parks? Sometimes we take that. You should take this to the park.
Yes, sunscreen.
We don't.
Yeah,
But you should bring this.
Bring this on your trip, whether you put it in your park bag or not. We typically go back to our resort at least sometime throughout the day. So if we do feel like we need to reapply, we always can when we go back to our resort. We also usually carry some type of medicine holder. I suffer from headaches quite a bit, so I just like to have some type of medicine just at my disposal.
Ibuprofen, all that stuff.
We also bring in waterproof Band-Aids. Waterproof are really important because it rains practically every day in Florida.
Well,
these will really help.
Even not with just the rain, just because you're moving, and these just happen to stick better, because I usually will get blisters like on my ankle, like on the back where my shoe rubs, and if you just wear a normal Band-Aid, your shoe's gonna rub that off. But with these, because they're waterproof, they're extra sticky, and so they won't rub off as easily, which is really nice.
And the other thing is, because I do wear glasses, and because, like I said earlier, it does rain, I bring in usually at least a couple of lens wipes. These things are just so small, they easily just toss them right into your park bag. And the last thing that I have in my park bag is our little pressed penny holder.
And if you haven't watched my video on how I made these, we'll link that video up above.
Yes, these are just really nice. They're a little bit smaller. I know that a lot of people use like the M&M tubes. These are just smaller and they don't weigh as much as the M&M tubes when they're full, which I guess you wouldn't have to fill them all the way, but you know, and these are fun because you can paint them.
Okay, so now my turn. I have far fewer things in my bag. But this is what I use. Okay, so I have a variety of fanny packs that I will be bringing.
Because it's all about accessorizing.
Yes, gotta look cute while you at Disney. But if it's a really heavy rain day, like I know it's gonna be pretty rainy and we're gonna be needing to keep our stuff in our bags for a lot, then I will bring our kavu so that we have a little more room. That way if we have like souvenirs or something we need to put in our bag, I have a little bit more room for that. But for the most part, the fanny packs are what I love to bring. I got this one at Walmart for $6.
Hashtag clearance.
Isn't it cute? I love it. First thing I like to bring, because I have my camera and I like to use it on water rides and while it's raining and things like that, I bring a plastic Ziploc bag. This one's just like a little sandwich one. I also bring like one of the bigger ones for my DSLR camera because it obviously needs a little bit more.
And I would have one typically for my
And
video.
because that does not fit in my fanny pack, I like to have that for when it is raining. I can stick it in there, and then when I'm carrying it, I'm not worried about like, oh, my camera is gonna get ruined because it's raining. So there's that. Speaking of rain, this is my new rain jacket. I got this at Target in the men's section because I saw it and I liked it, and I was like, oh, can I buy that? Super lightweight. I have no idea how waterproof this is yet because I haven't been able to wear it in rain yet, but we'll find out. But I like this because it's an actual jacket and not a pullover. I think for me that's just gonna be a lot easier. But this folds up really stinking small. It actually folds up smaller than
smaller than mine.
Than my North Face one. I had it folded up really nice a minute ago, but there's that. The next thing I have, again, because I have my camera, I have all of my extra batteries. I am a battery fiend. I have like a million that I carry around. So there's that. And this will mostly be on my camera most of the time, but this is my new tripod that I got. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I'm excited to use it. If you watched our May vlogs, I almost broke my camera because of the tripod that I was using. Oh no! Oh no! It was a little Gorilla Pod. It was this one, and I still really love this. I think that this is a really great little tripod. I love how tiny it is. I got this that hopefully will be just a little more stable, and it's still very small and compact, so that'll be nice for that. I have, of course, my little mini fan, which Mark Allen talked about already, and I love these, and these are like, if I had to pick one thing to bring to Disney World, this is it. This is that one thing. You need these in your life, guys. Of course, because we like to pin trade, we bring little pins to trade. We bought a bunch of ours on Amazon. Now I know that that can be super risky, but what I do, I read lots of reviews, and if most of the reviews say, hey, every pin I got is an actual pin, that I'm like, okay, that might be a safe bet. But it was a good way for us to just get a bunch of pins that we didn't really care about that we could trade away than paying full price for pins in the parks. I don't like to trade pins that I've spent money on. Like, I mean, you spend money on these, but it's like literally a fourth of the price. Our last thing is our annual pass and gift cards, because you need these. Those are important.
You don't necessarily need an annual pass.
Well, no. But, I mean, if you have your cards or tickets and IDs, bring your ID with you.
And obviously our magic bands too. We would obviously bring those.
And then my very last thing, another DIY item, is my little keychain ear holder. So this is, it just hooks right onto my fanny pack. And this will be great. You just, whenever, if it's raining and I need my hood on for my rain jacket, or I just don't want to wear my ears, then I can hook them onto my bag and I don't have to carry them. Like, they're just there. And by the way, these are my newest ones that I made. I made these last night and I like them. Do you like them? That's it. That's all of that I have in my bag. I don't carry very much with me.
I carry a lot.
Yeah, I make him carry most of the stuff. I mean, we might evenly distribute things out a little better, but for the most part, generally, those are the things he takes and those are the things I take. Alrighty guys, well that is all that we have for you today. Are we forgetting anything super important? If you think that we are, leave those down in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it.
And please consider subscribing because we are going to Disney World in October. So make sure that you hit that bell notification as well so you are notified when those vlogs do come out.
Alrighty guys, well that's all we have for you today. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.